This year she started personalized learning stations within her math classes. Any of you who have ever taught math, you know the problem with you teach, some learn it, some don't. You give an assignment and then you run yourself ragged trying to assist those who need individualized help. So she has grouped her students into personalized learning stations so that they can be working on different things throughout the class period. And it's where students rotate on a fixed schedule within a given subject. She has both online and offline learning stations, and she is able to group and regroup based on student needs throughout the school year. She used a comparison group last year. Her students, she took a group of 65 students and compared those to a group of students this year, and she tried to keep the same mix of kids within those groups, the same mix of gender, race, and so forth. Here you can see she had 12% gifted, 2% with 504 plans, and 86% of regular education students in each of these groups. And her groups last year, overall on the K-Prep test, they scored higher than the class she had this year. And they also scored higher on her first initial formative assessments that she had given. So truly the only difference she felt was her grouping and the personalized learning that she did with these kids. And here you can see the personalized learning with tablets is the red line, and the standard instruction is the yellow line. So similar results to K-Prep with her formative assessment test. So before each unit, she does a formative assessment. Usually she'll do that on Monday of the week that she's introducing something new. And then she groups based on her results of that formative assessment. Kids who have a problem in a certain area, she groups them together. If she has a lot of kids that all score high, or she can't base it on their ability, then she will let them choose based on their interest. Her students rotate every 20 minutes, and that is based on the fact that she started with 15-minute rotations, and that wasn't enough time. The students expressed need for more time on each station, and so she increased it, and 20 minutes works well for her. I also did this in primary a few years ago, and 20 minutes worked well for me also. In her stations, this in the blue box is a typical week. On Monday she introduces, and Tuesday she'll do a class activity and a formative assessment. I said Monday, but it's Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and the first part of Friday, they rotate through these stations. And then on the end of the day, she does a wrap up, and that's when she will do another assessment to see if the kids have made progress through the week. Has it been worth it? Students took 3 quizzes throughout the unit to assess the mastery, and as you can see through her data, her chart, she has lots of charts and graphs. This year's class has outperformed last year's class in almost every single unit that she taught. And this is a group of students who came in not performing as high on K-Prep and having lower formative assessment scores. You can see here from her different data charts. So you can see the red boxes are this year's class, her quizzes, and the unit tests, and almost across the board they outperformed last year's group. Here you can see the yellow line is a traditional instructional group from last year, and the red line is this year's group that got personalized learning. These are things the students actually said, because they love learning together. They thought this was more fun, and they had mixed reviews on Khan Academy, as many of you reviews it know. Sometimes it's dry and boring, but it is a resource for kids when they need some additional help. They really enjoyed getting to sit and talk about problems. Sometimes when kids are expressing a problem they're having with another student, it's a whole lot easier than expressing that to the teacher. So she said the kids were more open about their weaknesses. They thought it was fun. They loved being able to talk during class, and she had hands-on activities for the kids to do rather than just sitting and working at problems. So they really enjoyed that. Khan Academy struggles. Students who were being pushed above grade level found Khan Academy to be too hard, while other students found it to be a helpful resource. So in conclusion, she feels like students taught with personalized learning perform better than those who did not. More students received A's and B's on their grades, and test scores did not vary as much as students who did not participate in personalized learning, because above all, they were performing better. Large gap in unit tests, we could get to all that. And then she ordered tablets with the money she received from the grant. And these tablets, she said, did not do as much for this personalized learning as she had thought it would, because the kids were distracted by them. They would get on things they shouldn't be on, taking selfies, playing around with the camera. So that was one of the learning curves that they had with the tablets. She said when they were on a desktop computer, they didn't have as much freedom, I guess, and didn't use it as a toy as much. So at the beginning, you can see she felt like the tablets did not assist in improving things. However, as the year went on and she disabled the cameras and she started using QR codes, so the kids were more focused on where they went in these stations, it did do a better job. So she's anxious next year to start that off from the beginning. And these were things that she had noticed. Kids had to be more redirected. Like I said, students wanting to do things that they thought were fun and time off task. And then by using the QR codes, she said made a big difference. And rather than students having to go to the site on their own, that QR code took them straight to where she wanted them to be. So she feels personalized learning groups help students master skills and retain that material over a longer period of time. She suggests you disable your camera if you have trouble with the picture thing. And then our school is in the process of the Wi-Fi being upgraded, so things should go much smoother next year when our technology is more improved. And I would love if you have any questions that you ask these two students, because they know exactly what's going on in those classrooms. She teaches next door to me, and the students are always engaged, always eager to get to class, and it's a very hands-on environment, so it's been a good year for her.